Can't say picture.
He said you can I know from.
Mazi.
Are we there?
Simon, our Prime Minister. Outside courtroom. He had to go, he had to go, our PM now put very soon. Oh, now put you will make Queens, William, who got all just William, William, okay, the ball in Ogahaganama. You need a boogie, PM.
Yes, I'm trying to. 1 second. I don't know. This technology. 1 second, please. This technology sometime. Can anybody hear me? All right.
Can you go
I greet each and every one of you with a clean heart, the best of it. I have to attend and apologize as well. I have not been showing up. And I want to come do to put I hope you are hearing me, please.
Yes.
Okay. I want to come do to put and what can I do? I go corner do to put First of all, I'm going to greet everybody in the house. And I greet you, my DPM, because you merit it, you want it, and you are doing it perfectly. Just a very few comments to follow up with Ugo 247. To follow up with my own governor here in Canada, which is Mazu Gokoro. I've known Mazu Gokoro for quite some time now, and the moment he became the leader here, I said, yes, I am in 200%, and I'm going to support to make sure that whatever I name is going very well. Unfortunately, we were unable. We planned everything, but in the last minute, I myself supposed to be the driver with one other guy. A vehicle rented, everything was ready, but again, something happened, the other person couldn't. Then I cannot be able to drive alone on a very long going and coming back. That was the reason why I was not at present, and I apologize for that. Now, on that note, we had a meeting with Ugo, as he has already said. So members here saw the need of it and decided to Manya the 55 cartons more donated and the Goro 10, which you go have already said. So what that means is that 45 cartons is available. And today, there is a purpose for this particular mug. People do not understand. And that is why Mazugo said I should make some clarifications. The main purpose of this is the same thing that we are about to do today, to reach out. Because in 2021, if not 2020, when designing this, there was a different thing in mind, which was a clothing. I have a lot of clothing that I designed for Biafra. I am the owner of houseofbiafra.com. I did a whole lot of in my archive. When any year I decide to begin to release it, I have leggings, tracksuit, t-shirts I design. But this is very, very short. 2 men that came from Canada to protest against Simon Ekpa, my own prime minister in Finland. One of them gave me $20,000 when I was in China. I said, I like you, I like what you're doing. Put it in there. I will not put it into clothing, but I have something more important, much, much better, that is going to reach every family, because when you have this cup on your table, it sends a message. When you buy it and give it to your co-worker, that is actually the main purpose. It's not all about profit. It's not all about profit. It is all about reach out. Because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to Toronto, he said, if you know what to do to propagate the gospel of Biafra, do it. That was the day I was motivated. Otherwise, the money I put in them, if I put it in my clothing line, of course, all of you know. But again, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can abandon everything, if our prime minister can abandon everything, if today our DPM is shortly between her profession, including all of you here, so what is money? Money is nothing. So the purpose of that particular COP is what is about to happen today, because that 45, I will appreciate. It will gladden my heart to make it memo bioma that I didn't lose, because people are laughing at me. Do you people know what happened? The two men that came to protest against Simon Ekpa, my prime minister, bought 1 carton. That is the guy that gave me $20,000 in 2021. Why? Because I didn't join them in castigating Simon Ekpa, who my prime minister. If I had come to Toronto autopilot, or Godoman autopilot, all of them abandoned me. They sabotaged me. You know what they did? They took that cop, Biafra child Nwachineke, and they know that Biafra child Nwachineke is a rival. Only a copy our prime minister. All of you knows what happened that time. I don't blame my prime minister. I don't blame Simon Ekpa. I didn't for one day. But those people that are accusing me today are the people that actually went to our prime minister and said all sorts of things. Vam, Nenanya, Eunice Uchechi, the one this last time, when figure out, shine. These are the people that are castigating me. Ntog, you are in a business now. When I look at them, I see them as a low lives, because they won't, their life will change. But that is not the point here. I wear 2 cup near Biafra child, one chicken, and ask him to always put that cup whenever he's doing a video. If I am Simon Ekpa, I will think that this guy, who is this guy actually? Yes, he's supporting me. Why is this cup down over there? I will be thinking the same thing as well. But the reason why Mazugo said I should do some clarifications is the reason why what I'm doing today. To let everybody, for those who still harbor something, because people call me two-faced. And I was like, how can I be two-faced when I am 200% behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, behind my prime minister? I call him my prime minister. I call him my prime minister. And today, to my DPM, why should I be? On what ground? Since 1999 is when I started from some newspaper. I was in Mosub, from Mosub to IPOB to autopilot, they call us, from autopilot to BRG now to the final bus stop, because nobody, there is nothing else to declare. So on this note, I would like to say I kept 15 cartons for Odogwu Ebua. Now I add Gomu Agumani to it. Because our DPM, I would like you to communicate with our governor. I mean, especially 5 cartons for you. Kiwere, make sure that in a give meet that you give them gifts. Discuss that is specially for you, because 5 cartons is for Dogu, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Another 5 cartons is here for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And anybody do not have this cup, honestly, get regretted the day I gave a toast with this cup with our 2 great heroes. On this note, 1 carton goes for $250, and you buy it. Actually, that's 45 cartons for today. And you buy it, we ship it to you from Toronto here, direct it to your address. Once you go, we take care of that. On that note, I hands up.
They were. They were. Thank you so much, Agadaman. Let me quickly tell. Speak up. I want to tell Biafrans, please. you see some of these criminals that we are flouting around our prime minister. Please do not be worried about what they say you are. Because once you start getting worried about what they say you are, you cannot fight for the freedom of your people, your children, your grandchildren. They will do everything possible to dissuade you, to make you lose hope. They will do everything possible to demonize you. Let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, and the prime minister said it. What they do is what they project on other people.
Yeah.
What they do is what they project on other people.
Exactly.
So do not be worried about when you look at them. It's just like you can put all of them in your one palm, in one of your palm left. That's where you put all of them. You pack all of them, put them there. All of them, including the one called Elias and Dabiri. And Biafrans, I want you all, those of you that have the access to write to the state of either Washington, D.C., wherever that moron global is registered, I want you all to write to the Secretary of State and let them know what this Elias, the danger he is constituting to the United States of Biafra. Elias and Dabiri, they are not Biafrans. They have no business with Biafrans. They have no right to be doing what they are doing. I am the surrogate of the United States of Biafra. The power lies in me. And they're not working for me. They're not working for Biafrans. Write them and let them know the danger, this Elias and Dabiri, what they are doing, the criminality they are propagating behind the scene. Let Moran Global, whoever have access, write the office, call them. Let them know that these criminals will put his organization into trouble. I'm telling you, it's not about me or about the cabinet members. No. It's not about that. It's about the Nigerian government paying this criminal, Elias, behind the scene that Moran Globals is not aware of. He's going to put him in trouble. But do not worry. What they do is what they project on others. Imagine the criminal Elias as answering Mazi Elias. The criminals put him as part of their they call it, that's their own brig, but the brig, the Biafra Republic government in exile, which our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku is in charge of. I am in charge of that. So the one that the criminals registered, they put him there as one of their executives. That is what gives that Elias the audacity to come out on Twitter and be advising Biafrans, talking about us. Because the criminals, the mediocres, gave him the room to do that. He can never have any access to the United States of Biafra. Never, not even one. Because he is one of the lowest lives that one can ever bring into our history. He